So Hollywood is created by Ryan Murphy, who brought us shows like American Horror Story, Pose, Glee, and one of my favorite shows currently on, 911, and follows a group of aspiring actors and filmmakers in post-World War II Hollywood as they try to make it into Tinseltown, no matter what the cost is. Each character offers a unique glimpse behind the curtains of Hollywood's golden age, spotlighting the unfair systems of the biases across race, gender, and sexuality that continue to this day, which makes it all that more relevant. Now, I had no expectations going into this show because I didn't know much about it. I only knew that Samara Weaving was in it, and I am starting to become a huge fan of hers because ever since The Babysitter, she's been turning out some really good stuff. She was in Ready or Not, which she definitely killed that role, and so she definitely was a little bit of a part of the reason why I was looking forward to the show within the past couple weeks that I found out about the show. And so when I decided to turn on for the first time yesterday, I decided to binge the whole series, and I really found myself enjoying the show for what it was. It gave you a little bit of the behind the scenes look at what goes into making a movie, the struggles people go through, especially some of the studio execs, because you want to talk about casting or distributions, all that, you gotta get through a lot of people, and that's something that they tackle on into this. All the performances in this show are really good. A couple of them stand out, especially one of them from Maud Apatow, who plays the main character's wife. I've noticed lately that she's been dipping her toes into the acting world, and I don't remember her in Assassination Nation. She was probably good in that movie. I don't remember her being her in it, but gives me another good reason to watch it again and see if I have a different opinion from what I saw it in theaters. But overall, I think she did a really good job in this film, in the show, and also she's been dipping her toes lately in the acting world. She was in Assassination Nation and Euphoria. I haven't seen Euphoria, and I don't remember her in Assassination Nation, which gives me another good reason to go watch it again and see if I have a different thought than when I first saw it in theaters. But I think she did a really good job in this show. Also, Laura Harrier, who was in Spider-Man: Homecoming, I think she has been progressively getting better. I think she was one of the bright spots in Black Klansman. Dylan McDermott, who really shines in this show. Another person that really shines and plays off character is Jim Parsons, and I think he did a really good job playing a conceivable studio head dickhead who is trying to not get this film made because of who the writer is and because of who the leads are and all that fun stuff. And he plays a really great, convincing dickhead, and I really enjoyed him in this show. I think he is trying to separate himself very well from The Big Bang Theory and his persona on that show, and I think he really shines. A couple of other actors that really shine in this show, whether you're talking about their first time appearing or they've appeared in other things but just minimal, but have had very minimal appearance, are David Cornsweet, who plays the main character Jack, uh, Jake Pickings, who plays Rock Hudson, and Jeremy Pope, who plays Archie Coleman, who basically wrote this screenplay in hopes that he can actually get it produced one day, but he's afraid that he won't be able to get it produced because it's written by a person of color, and so he has that kind of struggle that he goes through and tries to make the best out of everything, and hopefully one day shine his light up. Also, J- David Cornswee, who plays Jack, he's an inspiring actor who goes every day down to the studio hoping that he gets picked for a role, whether it's a big one or a really small one. Every day he busts his ass to go down there and hopefully he gets something. And by luck, he gets a job being in a, I want to say, kind of a prostitutional way, where he works at a gas station, but some people go there not just for gas, stuff like that. And so he goes through that, all that fun stuff. And I think he did a really good job in the show, and I can't wait to see what he does next. Also, with Jeremy Pope and Jake Pickings, I think those three have great chemistry together. But overall, this isn't a perfect show. this isn't a perfect show. I think it does falter a little bit. It's a little bit slow at the beginning. It does pick up after the first two episodes, but at times it gets really uninteresting, and there's a lot of slow parts. There's a couple great cameos in this show that I wasn't expecting, and that was really refreshing, and I really enjoy this. I think if you're really interested in the Hollywood industry, trying to make it out there, you're an inspiring actor, writer, director, what have you, I think this is going to be the show for you, and it gives you a little bit more appreciation as to what goes into making a movie slash TV show. I'm going to go ahead and give Hollywood a 7 out of 10. Have you guys seen Hollywood? What did you think of it? Let me know down in the comments what you think of it. Did you enjoy it? Did you not enjoy it? Were you intrigued? Were you interested? Let me know down in the comments. And until next time, this is Josie Reviews.